Hello students, today we are going to start discuss our part of mathematics, that is your algebra. So before we start today's class 8's various concepts on algebra, we first revise the fundamental concepts and operations of algebra. So that's why I have written over the fundamental concepts and operations of algebra. As you know that algebra is a part of mathematics where we have some unknown quantity and we are going to find out the values of those unknown quantities, and this one is known as your variable. So I hope it's clear to you about variable. Constant quantity means having the fixed value like 5, 4, these are constant quantities. Variables x, y, a, b, c, all these are variables because we don't know the value of these x, a, b, c, but we under the given criteria value may vary. That's why they are known as a variable. Now, what is algebraic expression? Many of you confused about algebraic expression. So always remember that by using fundamental operations like plus, minus, divide and multiply, what we have writing as a statement, that is known as your expression. For example, I am writing over here 4x plus 9y minus 2. So what we are observing in this case, what we have? We have 4 into x plus 9 into y minus 2. So this complete is a combination of three simple operations plus, minus and multiply. So this is your expression. In the expression, the part of the expression which is separated by either multiply or divide, that part is known as your term. That part is known as your term. For example, in this case, this 4x is separated from rest part of the expression by using plus sign, because in front of the 4x nothing is given, it means it is in plus form. Or you can see this one. This part of the expression, it's a plus 9y, means this 9y is separated from rest part of the expression with plus sign. So this is the separation. Again, in this case, what we have? We have minus 2, means this 2 is separated from rest part of the expression by using sign minus. So by using these two separations, we can say there are three different terms. Individuals are known as your terms, and there are three terms. They are known as your terms. Each part is known as your terms. Clear? And in this case, we have three different terms. So it is known as your three terms expression or trinomial. That is the topic. So I hope expression and terms is clear. Now we are going to discuss about polynomial or types of expression. In any algebraic expression, where always we must remember that variable have only positive integral part, then that one is known as your polynomial expressions. That part is come under polynomial expression. I am taking two examples. Suppose we have x plus y, and other part we have x plus 1 upon y. Algebra says that if the variable's exponent part, means power part, having integral positive value, means it must be integer as well, not fraction, it must be integer as well as positive value. Integral positive value means what? Or non-negative integral part, whatever it is the same meaning. Non-negative or positive, or then there is another word, integral. What is the meaning of integral? This part means integer. It must be integer, not fraction. And this part means having positive sign. Integral means only not fraction, only the number, only the integer, and positive means positive value. So we can say that by using this concept, we can explain that it is a polynomial or not. So let's do some example. In this case, this part, this is your expression of polynomial, but this is not why it can they change that value of this is -1, so it is not a polynomial. If we choose as a this part, see this one, and using this expression ax cubed minus 3x to the power 5 upon 2 plus 7 x square, take one more constant. So state whether this is a polynomial or not. Polynomial definition says that non-negative integral part must be there. If in case of exponent of every variable, in this case it's a non-negative as well as integer part. It is also. But what about this one? This is a fraction part. This part is fraction one. This one. This term of expression is fraction one. So whether it's a polynomial or not? No. It is not a polynomial because we have the value 5.2 power. This is not a polynomial. It is not a polynomial. So what always remember that we are discussing only about the exponent part of variable, not the number part. Number part may be in fraction, that doesn't matter, but variable must be in non-negative integer part. So if we choose that root under 7x into x, so this is an expression. Yes, this is an expression. This is a polynomial because this. In this case, root 7 is not defined by the definition. Definition is defined by only this variable part. So that's why we must check the variable part, whether it's a polynomial or not. Now, depending upon this, we have different types of polynomials depending upon the number of terms. First one is your monomial. Monomial means what? The expression, polynomial expression in which we have only one term. For example, a only one term is there, x only one term, take one 7 into x only one term, because in case of expression terms must be separated by either plus or minus. So these are come under the monomial because only one term we have. There is another part binomial, means having two terms, x plus a, 2x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus y, likewise, or take one, 7x plus 12y, this one. All these are example of binomial expression. Then similarly in trinomial, we have x plus y plus z, this one, a plus b plus c, this one. Likewise, these are the can use one x plus 2, x plus 2. Likewise, minus we can add minus also, x minus y minus 2. Likewise, these are the examples of trinomial. And another part come again. What is polynomial? Polynomial having more than three terms are come under polynomial concepts. Binomial, binomial, trinomial, then polynomial. So I hope this part is clear to you. Next, there is degree and coefficient of expression. Degree and coefficient. Degree of polynomial, it's a polynomial. We are going to discuss about degree of polynomial. What is degree? The power of the variable is known as the degree of the polynomial. So, in any expression, we have either one variable or more than one variable. There are two things. Either one variable or two or more than two variables. So, first part, if only one variable we have, notice how we find the degree. We find the degree of highest power of the expression, but degree must be positive. In book said that in one variable, then the highest power of the variable is called the degree of the polynomial, and we know that in case of polynomial we have all the part of exponent of variable is positive. So suppose it's a x plus 2, or we are using the word x square plus 3x plus 2. So what we are observing, in this case we have only one variable, in this case only we have one variable, that is your x. So what is the degree? Degree is the highest power of the variable of the given expression. In this expression x plus 2, the highest power of the first final variable, x is variable. What is the power? Highest power of x is only 1. So degree of this is 1. What about that one? In this case there is a variable x, highest power of variable. In this case we have 3 into x, so power is 1. In this case x to the power 2, so power is 2. So what is the degree of this expression? So degree of this expression is 2. We must write down degree equals to 2. Why? Because it is the highest power of expression having one variable. Doesn't matter it's a monomial, binomial, trinomial or polynomial. This is the expression, and in this case degree is 2. What happens if the variables are 2 or more than 2? So in this case we use the addition of degrees, the addition of powers of different variables. For example, if it is given to you that I am using the black pen so that it will easily differentiate between these two numbers. It is given that I am choosing a longest expression, 18x square y minus 7y to the power 4 plus 2x to the power 3 into y to the power 4 minus 3x to the power 4 plus 11. So this is your expression of two variables x, y, y, x, y. Okay, here only variables are two, x and y. So how we find the degree of in this case? Always remember, if variables are 2 or more than 2, then we must use to sum the power of individual terms. Means here we have two different terms. First term is this one, then this is your second term, this is your third, fourth and fifth. Now from this we check the total power of the variables, sum total power of the variable. In this case, power of x is 2, power of y is 1, because it is there, it means 1 is there. So what is the highest power, central power? It's a 3 of this term. In this case, it is easily clear, y to the power 4, so it's a 4. In this case, what we have? We must sum the powers of both the variables. 3 plus 4, it's a 7. And again in this case we have 4. Always remember, that the degree of any power of any constant term is always 0 in terms of any variable. So you must write down this one. This is the this is for individual terms used in this complete expression. Now what is the degree of this expression? So we can easily write down degree equals to highest degree is 7. Is 7. And the always remember that the numeric coefficient of the given value, given having highest degree term, numeric coefficient of highest degree term is known as your leading coefficient. Of this x cube y to the power 4 equals to 2. So that is for your extra concept here, but I hope this is clear to you. We first find out individual terms degree, then we write down the highest degree of the expression, that is your 7. This is your concept about degree. Now there are some, based on degrees, there are different types of polynomial. If degree is 1, let me write this one. If any expression's degree is 1, if we have degree equals to 1, then that is known as a linear equation. That type of expression, right, is known as a linear expression or linear polynomial. Good one for this linear polynomial. This is your linear polynomial. Then again we have degree 2. If we have degree 2, then it's a quadratic. We have 3, it's a cubic. Like this. So this is the concept based on degrees. So I think now you are able to solve all the questions given in the very first exercise of your book. So try to solve all the exercises of the book of first exercise 12A, first fit. 12A 1 to 5. All the questions can easily give the answer. That's all for today. Thank you.